What's going on, everybody? So today I want to start showing you some kind of hack you can do in your Mach-E where you can kind of precondition by cheating and kind of activate the preconditioning process on your own without using the app, as long as you're plugged into at least a 240 or level 2 charger. I can go into the specifics in a later video, but right now I'll show you what's going on. I'm actually charging right here. 17 amps, it's about 6 kilowatts. Pay attention to energy available here, slowly climbing, and this is the state of charge and all that. Now, more importantly, these temperatures here, minimum and maximum. Now, I'm going to do a little trick, not really a trick, but I will show you how just parked in a driveway, I can get it to warm up. So, right now, I started the vehicle like I was going to drive it with the brake start, but I'm plugged in. That's the important part. And one more thing, you want your you don't want to be charging, have it stop charging before you start this. And can come back and look at here. This is the heater pulling about 7.5 kilowatts, and this could be confusing, but a plus value indicates you're consuming energy, and a negative would indicate you're charging the car. So right now, some of the energy is coming from the battery pack, and that will adjust as this coolant heater drops down a little bit, and you'll be using the grid to actually condition your car. Let me give it a few more minutes here. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, we're back. It's been about 10 minutes, and as you can see, the power to warm up the battery coming from the battery has diminished. This will eventually get down to nothing. This is because my particular charger can only supply 6.2 to 6.4 kilowatts, and the heater is asking for 6.8. This will eventually come down to what my charger can output, and as you can see, the energy available has increased, and as well as the charge power limit. This is for DC fast chargers, so in other words, if you were to plug into a fast charger right now, you'd be limited to 94 kilowatts of charging. Also, this is important too for regen. That's how much regen will be available when you slow down. So as you can see, the temperatures have increased. Flowing through the pack here, we've got some 93-degree coolant flowing. And like I said, eventually it will stop pulling for the battery, but despite it pulling very little bit from the battery, you can see the energy available is increasing. And if you look, I haven't added any mileage, any battery, because we're not currently charging the battery. We've actually increased in range, gaining back whatever range was lost from the temperature drop. And right now we're at about 37 degrees outside. It fell to about 32 to 33 overnight, and you just see these values just increasing. It will typically stop at 60 degree mark on the max, and between 50 and 60 degrees, and we keep increasing available energy due to the fact that the pack's warming up. And you will see your mileage increase as the battery pack gets warmer. Just a little tidbit of information there. So let me know if you want to know more or details of any particular statistic here.